What if I told you that just $20 a week, less than what most of us spend on snacks or coffee, could completely change your financial future? In today's economy, prices are rising, the markets feel shaky, and new tariffs are making everything more expensive. But here's the truth most people miss. Even in uncertain times, there are proven ways to turn small amounts of money into serious long-term income. In this video, I'll show you exactly how $20 a week can grow into over $300,000, how to use compound growth, dividend investing, and even digital side hustles to build up to $6,000 per month in income. Whether you're just getting started or feel like you're late to the game, there's a path for you, and it starts now. This is not a get-rich-quick scheme. This is a get-rich-for-sure strategy if you stay consistent. So, stick with me until the end. I'm going to break everything down step by step using simple language and real numbers. By the time this video ends, you'll walk away with a clear plan and real tools you can start using today. Before we dive in, let's quickly go over the tariff situation. These new import fees are changing the game. While they're supposed to boost American industries, some professionals believe it might actually hurt more than help. Then again, experts are not always right. Next, we'll look at what it would take to grow that $20 into $60,000 and beyond. We'll highlight smart moves you can consider, especially now with tariffs shaking up the economy. Chapter 1. What tariffs actually mean for you. So, what's a tariff exactly? It's basically a tax on stuff bought in from other countries. When companies import products, these added costs make the items more expensive to sell. Why would governments add these fees? To give local companies a better shot, to bring in extra cash for the country, or to guard the economy from outside threats. In early April 25, the US announced big changes. A 10% charge was slapped onto nearly all foreign goods. It was framed as a move to strengthen the country and protect US businesses. But here's what matters. How does this policy affect regular people? And what can you do with your $20 now? Nearly everything bought into the US now costs more, and on top of that, countries that sell far more to the US than they buy from us are facing extra charges. These are nations with big trade gaps. These new fees didn't replace the old ones, they added to them. You've probably heard about previous tariffs on things like metal, vehicles, and industrial goods. With all of these layers combined, the average import tax in the US is now the highest it's been in over 100 years. So what does that mean for people like us? Experts say it points to one clear outcome: higher prices across the board. We're talking about inflation. Everything from groceries to clothing to cars may start costing more, and it won't stop there. The economy might slow down. Some economists even warn that a full-blown downturn or recession could happen. That means the entire economy could shrink, and that often leads to job losses. Unemployment could rise, and smaller businesses, they might take the hardest hit. Many of them rely on cheaper goods from overseas to stay competitive. If those prices go up, their survival becomes a real challenge. Even large companies aren't immune. Most will shift the extra cost onto the customers, you and me. Some industries will feel it more than others. Tech, auto, fashion, farming, and retail could all take a big blow. Here's the bottom line. These tariff changes are tightening the pressure. Higher prices, slower growth, more financial strain. According to respected groups like Yale's Budget Lab, the Tax Foundation, and the NYC Comptroller's Office, the outlook isn't pretty. They all point to a tough road ahead, especially for small businesses and everyday investors. And in a climate like this, growing your money won't be as easy as it once seemed. Reaching real wealth with only small contributions feels tougher right now. And here's another point to consider. Although tariffs are meant to defend US employment, some believe they could actually cause more harm to American workers in the long term. Now let's focus on solutions. Chapter 2. Building $6,000 monthly, starting with just $20 a week. So how do you possibly get to $6,000 a month beginning with only $20 each week? It's not easy, especially in today's climate, but there's a strategy and it works. It all starts with compound growth, one of the most powerful forces in personal finance. Here's how it works. Not only does your original money earn returns, but over time, those returns start to earn returns too. It keeps multiplying the longer you stay invested. It's like rolling a snowball downhill. It keeps picking up speed. Now let's break it down with some real numbers. If you save $20 every week, that adds up to $1,040 each year. Assuming an average growth rate of 8% a year, historically considered realistic, after 5 years, $5,200 saved, your money could grow to $6,386. At 10 years, it might climb to $16,532. At 20 years, your total could reach $52,948. After 30 years, you might see $137,752. By year 40, your total contributions of $41,600 could turn into over $324,180, all from just $20 a week. No lottery win, no huge salary. Just time, patience, and compounding doing the heavy lifting. And here is where it gets even better. If you stop contributing at age 65, but let the money grow untouched for another 10 years, by age 75, with zero new deposits, your investment could increase even more, all thanks to the power of letting your money work for you. Your $20 a week might not look like much now, but over time it can become over $700,000. That's the incredible force of compounding, your personal money-making engine. Now, you might be thinking, but I'm getting a late start. No worries. While beginning early gives you an edge, the truth is the best time to start is right now. If you're starting later in life, just adjust your approach. Instead of $20 a week, try $40 or even $60. This helps make up for lost time and gives your investments a better chance to grow. Compound growth doesn't judge your age. It only needs consistency and time. One powerful strategy: dividend investing. One of the best ways to take advantage of compound growth: dividend stocks. These are shares in companies that share part of their profits with you, called dividends. And when you reinvest those dividends back into more shares, your money starts multiplying even faster. Think of it like this: you're getting paid just for owning part of a company. Then you use that payment to buy more ownership. That's how the snowball really starts rolling. Here's the simple game plan. Pick strong, dependable companies that pay dividends. Reinvest every dividend you receive. Keep adding your weekly $20 no matter what the market does. This isn't a shortcut to overnight riches, it's a smart path to long-term wealth. While you focus on living your life, your investments quietly build in the background. A realistic example: say you're 22 years old, just finished school, and start putting away $20 a week into a mix of reliable dividend-paying stocks. That's $1,040 a year. Fast forward 5 years, you're now 27, maybe thinking about settling down. That investment could have grown to over $6,700. But here's the exciting part. Your portfolio is now producing regular dividend payments, and those payments are buying you even more shares. That's compound growth in real time. By 32, your investment could be generating a steady flow of income and growing faster every year. Other smart ways to use that $20. But investing isn't the only option. Remember, money is a tool, not just something to spend. You can use that $20 to kick off a small side hustle or create new income streams. Here's one idea: reselling. You could buy underpriced items from thrift shops, yard sales, or online platforms and flip them for a profit. Even a few good deals could double or triple your original money. With a simple $20, your options are not limited to just investing. You can also build digital income sources. You could launch a website, begin content writing, or dive into affiliate promotions. Buying a domain, sharing useful knowledge, and growing traffic can lead to real earnings. Another approach: learn a money-making skill. Think about graphic design, editing videos, writing sales copy, or learning how to code. Many online classes cost less than a dinner, some as low as $20. And once you learn the skill, you can offer services on freelance sites like Fiverr or Upwork. Social platforms are another goldmine. You can make content, grow a following, and earn through paid partnerships, ads, or sharing products. But here's the golden rule: recycle part of what you make. Take a piece of every dollar earned and pour it back into your side hustle or your investments. That's how growth multiplies. That's how results speed up. Will it take effort? Yes. Will it require time? Absolutely. But no matter your background, whether you're working full-time, studying, or just trying to boost your income, it's possible to make this work. Chapter 3. Hitting your income target and what it could mean. Let's pull everything together. We've explored multiple ways to grow your $20, dividend investments, digital side businesses, and skill development. All of these can help you aim for $6,000 in monthly income. But here's the core principle: steady action over time. Week after week, month after month, year after year, that's how money multiplies. That's how companies are built. That's how expertise is earned. This isn't about shortcuts or chance. It's about understanding the rules of wealth and putting those rules into play. Now imagine the impact. What would an extra $6,000 every month mean to your life? If you could pay your rent, cover everyday expenses, allow you to travel, or create a cushion for emergencies, most importantly, it could give you options. Freedom to pursue what you care about, confidence to handle the unknown, security to take control of your time. It's bigger than money. It's about what money makes possible. So, what should you do now? Begin. Don't just watch this and move on. Take a small step. Set a reminder on your phone every week. Save, invest, or learn, even if it's just $20. The habit matters more than the amount. And don't keep this journey to yourself. Spread it, share it with your circle, family, friends, co-workers. Help them understand how wealth actually works. Because the path to financial freedom isn't quick, it's steady. It's about making thoughtful moves, repeating them, and believing in what's possible. Your future is yours to build. Start today. Here's to your investing success. Profitable investing.